Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's show. Tonight we'll build the Star Trek Enterprise. So we've got some guests on tonight. We've got Mark Modz and DS Models and Vintage.
Hello, everybody.
And all I'm going to say is Happy All Hallows Eve.
Yeah,
Ooh.
happy Halloween, everyone.
Scary.
That's what it should be called. All Hallows Eve.
All Hallows, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I look like a scary ghost tonight with all this gear on and the air out of the place and everything else.
Yeah, with Dad's not joining us tonight because he's full of cold. So we've got Dave tonight reading the chat out.
Yeah, you have to put up with me tonight because I'm standing in for Geordie Dave. He's got a terrible cold, and we wish him well. Yeah. Hope he gets better soon, Dave. And come on, let's see what we can do tonight, Danno.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've got Mark here, and Mark knows what his stuff about the Enterprise and what have you. So, yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Good. Well, I've got something to show you first, and then we'll get on. So what I do, I swing me camera around.
Jolly good. Do you want to go full screen?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So I got just move my camera a bit. Is that better?
Ooh.
Yeah. So I got this with it. Got a free gift.
Oh yeah.
It's a special edition. I think it was done by one of the people that actually works on Star Trek as well. And you got a little card at the back.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, and that basically says the Enterprise NCC 170D, the 5th Federation starship to be named Enterprise, was a Galaxy-class vessel and the flagship of the fleet from its launch in 2363. The Enterprise D was commanded by Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Much larger than its predecessors, the Enterprise D was 641 meters long with 42 decks and a crew of 1,012. Its top sustainable speed was warp 9.6, and it was armed with phasers and photon torpedoes. In 2371, a warp core breach destroyed the star drive section and caused the saucer to crash land on the surface of Viridian 3. And then it just says this something about William Budge. William Budge is a production designer, art director, and illustrator working in cinema and television. He is the VFX art director on Star Trek Discovery. Budge holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Design and International Design Excellence Awards, as well as an MFA in Production Design from the prestigious American Film Institute in Los Angeles. His art directed the Netflix show 13 Reasons Why, HBO's Quarry, the Fox TV show Rake, and the Paramount feature film Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. He is a member of the Art Directors Guild.
Cool.
So that's super, that is.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to get that framed eventually.
I think that's a good idea, Danno.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So do you want me to go through your chat?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one I have in chat is D. Harris. So is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, okay. So evening, young sir, and also to whoever maybe join you as guests. So evening, D.
Evening, D.
And Warren James says, hi all, hope everyone is safe and well. Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
And then we've got Gillian Milne says, good evening, everyone. Hope you are all okay. Good evening, Gillian.
Hi, man.
And then we've got, I think that's me. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hey.
And we've got Geordie Dave. Evening, everyone. Full of cold here. Yeah, you'll get well soon, Dave.
Yeah, he did.
So evening, Dave. But then we've got Yorkshire Crafter. Hi, everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hello.
Hey, Julie.
And then we've got Crafty Chris. Good luck with your build tonight, Danno. Hello, darling.
Hey,
Hi,
Christy.
Christy.
And then we've got, come on, we've got Jay's channel. Good evening, all. Hope everyone is okay and well. Good luck with your build, Danno. Hi,
Hey, Jay.
Jay.
Evening, Jason.
And then we've got Jason again. And it says, nice poster. Be nice framed. Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely. Get you sent down to the charity shop, Danno, and have a look at some of the posters down there in frames and what have you.
Yeah, well, I've got a frame. I just need to work out if it fits in. I wanted to actually change the color to go with the picture.
Right. Okay. Well, just a tip I found from somebody was that if we was ever looking for something to be framed, we'd have a look down the charity shop first, and there's all sorts of pictures down there in frames.
Yep.
And obviously there are cheapest chips out there from charity shops sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then D Harris says, "Get well soon, Geordie Dave." Yeah, we second that and third that.
Yep.
And then Geordie Dave says, "Thanks, D." And then D Harris says, "At Geordie Dave, do you want to swap of a house full of COVID?"
Oh gosh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh heck, no. Sorry to hear that, D. And then Geordie Dave says, "No, thanks, D. Being in a house looking after a client with COVID." So yeah, so we're all very close to COVID, aren't we? Too close for comfort for some people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and that's the end of the chat, I think.
Okay. Right, Danny, are you ready?
Yeah.
So the first stage we're doing is stage 9.
Yep.
And your parts are, part A is upper skeleton 3.
There we go.
Right. Part B is clear windows.
They're already put in.
Right.
So that's they're already in on both sides. I've done a little hack that I explain when we get to that part.
Okay. And part C is dark windows, but we've seen them in.
Yep.
Part D is window reflector left.
Yep.
Yeah. Part E is left windows light.
Here we go.
Yeah. And then it says some BM screws and some BP screws.
And they're in the boxes.
Okay. Okay, so step A is align upper skeleton 3 with the skeletal assembly as shown. Slot the 4 screw posts into place and secure from underneath with 4 VM screws.
Right, let's get that out of there. Get rid of that. Right, that goes that way. Like that. And they are going to metal, so we'll get me bit of oil on the screws. There's a 2 in. handset fell off. I'm just going around, just give him a bit of tightness. So there we go. That's that part done.
Okay.
Just put them to one side for now.
Okay, so step B, and I know you've already done this, but we'll read it out anyway.
Yep.
Position the battle section rear neck face down on a flat surface, then remove the windows from their screws and slot the 7 clear windows and 8 dart window pieces into place as shown. Note that these window pieces are not yet secured.
Yep. So what I've done is I've seen this on Facebook, one of the groups that I'm in. They said if you put some Scotch tape at the back of it and put the windows in, the windows won't fall out and it'll be easier to put in the light and all that into place. Now, me and my dad and Mark was discussing this on Friday, that they were saying it was a bit too sticky, weren't you? And I should be using other type of tape, but we're going to give this a go and see if it works, and then I use the tape that maybe they said.
Yeah. Okay, so step C is take the left Windows light and note the 2 differently wired bulbs. Insert the bulb with blue and red wires into the square slot on the short side of the window reflector. Then place the bulb with the yellow and black wires into the square slot on the longer side of the window reflector left. Fold the black rubber parts below this bulb at a right angle to direct the yellow and black wires downwards.
Right, so you want the black and yellow one at the bottom, like that.
No, the other one, the other side, the black and yellow.
Oh, yeah, got you now. Like that, and that one goes around.
No, Danno, the black and yellow needs to be at the other side. If you look at the pictures in the magazine.
Like that?
Yes.
Right. And that goes like that.
Right, yeah. Okay, so with the 8 hands, now turn the window reflector over and position it so it covers the window pieces on the battle section at rear neck. Make sure that the wires from the left window light emerge from either side of the reflector as shown. Then secure the reflector with 4 BP screws. This will also fix the windows in place, and then it says this will complete stage 9. Danny, it's going at the right-hand side. Yeah, the right-hand side, not the left. You're right. It's going in.
That means it's
Other way around.
Yeah, but if I turn it the other way around, the lights are going to be at the top. So I must have the wrong one. Let's have a look at this one. So I'll put that there.
Is there not a left and right on it?
Yeah. There's right. So this one here has got an L on.
Right, okay.
And the other one's got a radon.
Yeah.
So we need the left-hand side one. What way does it go in first? So it can't go in that way.
Look at the screen, Danno.
That's at the that's at the bottom.
Turn the part around so it looks like what it is in the picture for you.
Right, like that.
Yes. Now work it out. That's it. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's how you need it.
Now, if I put them screws in and then put the screws in first, and then I can put the...
I would put that yellow and black wire in first, because remember, you've got to bend it, and then you've got to put that piece in. That's it. Okay, I'll go back to you on solo now. There you go. That's it. If something don't make sense to you, put it in the position as it shows it in the picture.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be a bit more flush?
Yeah, that's what I'm... Right, and one of these little black windows has fell out, so...
I'm going to say it shouldn't be at an angle like that.
Right, so we know what way I'm working.
That's it. That's what it should look like.
Well, I think I've just dropped the wire, so I'm going to have to... There it is.
Not a problem.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just one more in the chat so far, and that's Geordie Dave saying, wow, that's getting large now. So, yeah, I think that was the skeleton bit. It's getting really, really big, is that model now.
Yeah.
And apparently we've got to do another on the bottom side that, and then they get put together, and I've got to work out where I'm going to store them while they're both getting built. So the yellow and black one has got to get a...
It goes at the top. Yes.
So you've got 100 hands.
Well, to tell you the truth, when I was doing this, I actually glued a tiny bit of glue on the LED to hold it in place.
Right. Not a bad
and
idea.
It didn't do any harm to it.
Give that a minute to... I'm sorry, I'm off screen.
You're fine, don't worry.
Leave that for a bit. And let that just dry so
yeah,
it doesn't move.
Don't do it any harm, just to put a drop of glue just to hold the wires in place while you try and get it secured down.
Well, it's getting really windy, really bad out here now.
Yeah. The weather's been terrible today, like.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, about 4:30, absolutely. We had more or less had a storm outside.
I think that's what we're getting at the moment. It's really bad winds. Going to be nothing left on my apple and pear trees, that's a fact.
Plenty of apple pies then.
Well, you can only do so much, can't you?
Plenty of apple pies for your neighbours.
They've got plenty of apple trees.
Right, that's one stuck in. So let's see if I can move that out there.
Remember, you need to bend that LED, that yellow and black LED.
Ah, there we go. Right, so that is done.
Yep, that's stage 9 complete.
I'll put that to one side.
Okay.
2 minutes and I'm right.
Okay, so as an extra treat, we're going to be doing issue 10 tonight as well.
Yep.
So, parts for issue 10. Part A is skeletal support U5A.
And that is yes.
Yeah, and part B is skeletal support U5B. Okay, steps. Part C is clear window.
Got them in
Part D, dark window.
and done the same with them ones.
Part E is window reflector right. Yep. And then part F is right window light.
Yep.
And then it says you also have BM and BP screws.
Yep.
Right. Right, step A. Retrieve the skeletal assembly, last used in stage 9. Insert the 2 screw posts from the skeletal support into the structure as shown and secure from below using 2 BM screws.
Right, so just get these out of the packaging. Right, so are we using the thick one or the thin one? Would you say?
The thicker one.
Thicker one.
First, yeah.
I'm just working out what side it goes on. So it goes this side. Would you? Because looking at the instructions,
yes,
this
that
pot,
side.
and it goes there.
Yeah, that's correct. Tell you what, this framework looks far easier than the Millennium Falcon framework.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare.
So what's the difference between this and the Millennium Falcon frame?
The Millennium Falcon frame was all like boxes, but you were sent just like long struts, and you had to screw it all together and everything.
I've got my brothers on top of my road. So my dad can build his Spitfire space.
Ah.
So he's got somewhere to store it. Right, the second.
Yeah, and it says next, insert the 2 screw posts from skeletal support as shown and fasten as before using 2 BM screws.
In this space here. But that. Have I put that one in the wrong place? Or is there a gap? So that's the gap there that I can see in the instructions, and then it's in front. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if you think about it, it gets thicker in the middle.
Yeah. Well, what I do, I tighten them up properly and go around, tighten them all up after the stream.
Okay.
But
that's fine. Okay, so step B is, which you've already done, but position the battle section rear neck face down on a flat surface, then remove the windows from their screws and slot the 7 clear windows and 8 dark window pieces into place as shown. Note that these windows are not yet secured. Right, so step C. Are you going to do the same trick with a bit of super glue, Danno?
yes. So
okay.
I'm just getting myself sorted.
Step C is take the right Windows light and note the 2 differently wired bulbs. Insert the bulb with the blue and red wires onto the square slot on the shorter side of the window reflector, right, and then place the bulb with the yellow and black wires into the square slot on the longer side of the window reflector, right. Fold the black rubber part below this bulb in a right angle to direct the yellow and black wires downwards.
Right, so are we putting the glue on this part here? Or have I got this the wrong way again?
No, I think you got that right.
Right.
Yes, that's correct from what I can see. And it's the black and yellow wire like before at the top. No, other one, Danno. Other one.
This one here, black and yellow.
Yes, black and yellow wants to go next to the R.
All right. So the red and blue one that goes at the top.
Yes.
Just let that dry for a bit. That's one side. That should be dry now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's correct, Danno, but you need to glue the other wire. Then pesky LEDs.
I may have to do this off stream next time, and so the glue's dry, and then all we do is just glue, put them in place. If you think that's a good idea.
It's your show, Danno. It's your build.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you do it. Okay. So you're doing this next step, which is next turn the window reflector over and position it so it covers the window pieces on the battle section rear neck. Make sure that the wires from the right window's light emerge from either side of the reflector as shown. Then secure the reflector with 4 BP screws. This will also fix the windows in place, and this completes stage 10.
Right. Just let that one still dry in a bit. What? Right, what I'll do is I'll screw the bottom one in and get that one into place.
Okay.
That's what.
Come out.
Yep. If I just loosen that up a bit, I may be able to. Yep. I can slide it in from.
Okay, so pesky little wires there. So,
yeah.
So Warren James says, great builds, please give a nice good thumbs up. Thank you.
Cheers, Warren.
And then Geordie Dave says, good show, well done, guys.
Cheers.
And then Gillian Milne says, you're doing really well And thank you to Mark and Dave for helping him. Oh, it's a pleasure.
It's fine.
It's a pleasure, Gillian. No problem.
And that's that complete.
Fantastic. Well done.
Very good.
So, what do I take the stickers, the tape off the front?
Yeah.
Oh.
I definitely think you need to use masking tape in the future, Danno.
Yeah.
Because it won't leave a sticky residue, and masking tape is designed to be taken off again.
You can get some spray that you can put on called Stick Away, but you can only get that from craft shops.
Yeah.
And that's what that looks like.
Mm.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Just see, I'll just go off solo.
Okay.
Yeah, what the problem is you put the windows in, and they can bounce off when you're trying to screw stuff in.
Yeah.
And so on Facebook they said, "Oh, use Scotch tape at the." So put Scotch tape along here, and it was to keep the windows in. Which the half or the majority of them, there was one or two that popped out, but it wasn't as bad as it was on my first show when I was putting them in, where they were popping out everywhere.
Yeah.
But we discussed this on Friday with Mark and my dad, and like Mark said, it can leave residue.
Yeah.
And so it's maxing tape, which I've got what the paintman would use. So I don't know if that's any good or
masking tape. That's the proper stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Well, there's a bit of a busy YouTube schedule next week, isn't there?
Yeah. Just
so
a bit.
Tuesday we have Crafty Chris at 8 p.m. doing Eddie Stobart issue 2.
Yeah.
Thursday we have the ladies doing the Crafton chat at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Friday Horlicks isn't going live because he's got something planned, but there might be something else as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 8 o'clock.
Right.
Saturday we haven't got anything Saturday, but then Sunday we're back round to the Northern Model Builders show.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to shift. I'm gonna have to shift myself, aren't I? Because I've got loads to do.
Yeah.
Right.
How much masking tape did you go through, Dave, on your buses?
Oh, absolutely loads. A couple of reels at least. Yeah, a couple of reels. So, right. So we've got Jay's channel says, well done, Danno. It's looking really good now. You're really doing well on the build. Looking forward to more of your builds.
Yes, thank you.
So that's Jay's channel. And D. Harris says, good job, young fella.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything?
Okay, yeah,
I think that's it. I think we've done well tonight.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll say goodbye first. So it's goodbye from me. Well done, Danno, tonight. You know, it's not easy live doing these things, but well done. And I'll catch you next time.
And I'll say good night too, and goodbye to everybody. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for putting some chat in and giving Dan a nice good thumbs up on the way out as well, if you wouldn't mind, please. So good night from me. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and thank you for everybody for coming and watching and coming to chat. And thank you, Dave, for stepping in at the last minute.
You're welcome.
And everybody's YouTube channels are at the bottom, so check everybody's out. And it's good night from me. Don't get a last little bit of chat. That's good. It's good night for Dave.
Yeah, there's a little bit of more chat. This Gillian Mills says good night, everyone.
Night.
Night.
D. Harris says good night, all. So good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.